That is a lot, you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another episode of Messy to Minimal. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. I'm Tammie, I make mummy and lifestyle content here on YouTube. Today we are tackling Samuel's room. I have been busy for the last few days decluttering, organizing, purging all the stuff in order for a clutter-free Christmas and to set me up for a minimum spend 2022. So I'm trying to get my house in order, get everything ready for a minimal spend 2022. Kids' rooms are probably the hardest. There is so much crap. I'm pretty sure you guys can all agree with me that the clutter definitely builds up very, very quickly. Last episode I did Jacob's room. Today we're obviously doing Samuel's room. He is Lightning McQueen mad, so we're doing a Lightning McQueen makeover. I have some DIY in here for you, and obviously this is on a budget. We're a single income family, so we had to do this makeover as affordably as we could, and I'm just super proud of how it turned out. I have a bunch of little surprises here for Samuel, which I'm going to show him after school. I feel like this is going to be the area of the room that he loves the most. But like I said, we have a Lightning McQueen room on a budget. So throughout the video, I will try and let you guys know where I got everything from. A lot of this stuff we already had. The desk and the chair all up, I want to say cost me about $35. That is including doorknobs and everything, because I did get that off of Marketplace. The chair I actually picked up off the side of the road. So if you're into affordable decor, then definitely stick around. I'll show you guys how I transformed this desk into the desk that it is now, and how I picked this beautiful chair up for free off of the side of the road. Before we get started on today's video, I am going to take you back a couple of weeks to when we did pick up the desk off of Marketplace. Matt, my husband, helped me sand it down to prep it for painting, and then I painted it. It came out so good. I'm so impressed by it. I was a little bit worried there for a minute that it wasn't going to look good and that the color was going to be too much, because it's definitely out of my comfort zone. But overall, I am so proud of it. I love how it came out. It was definitely inspired by a desk at IKEA that I'll put a little picture here because I'm not sure what the name of it was. But it's something that we went to IKEA, we saw it, it was $250. Way out of our budget at this point in time. So this was the next best thing. I'm very proud of it. So we're gonna start off with that first. How's it going, babe? Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me I had paint and sawdust like all over my face? Okay, so this is the desk so far. I've done about 1.5 coats. I still need to do another coat inside there. But so far I'm really impressed. I love the color. Before we get started with the decluttering though, I do want to show you the before of his room. As you can see, there is nothing on the walls. They've literally just been freshly painted. So this is a blank canvas apart from all the mess. We are going to start today in Sam's closet. I have to say I am very, very lucky that I have a very small 6-year-old. All of our friends' kids are much bigger than Sam, so we do end up with a lot of hand-me-downs, which I am so thankful for. I am notorious though for keeping pretty much everything, and that is becoming a bit of an issue. We have so many clothes, so many that it's just too hard for him to pick something to wear, so he ends up wearing the same thing over and over again. So today I'm going to be as ruthless as I can. I'm going to try and declutter as much out of his wardrobe as needs to be decluttered. You can see here by the coat hangers how many things I've taken out and gotten rid of. My goal is to only keep the stuff that I know that he'll wear in his closet. We are coming into summer as well, so we can get rid of a few of the bulky jumpers, which will free up some space in there as well. Next up, we're going to tackle Sam's drawers. In the top drawer, I typically keep all of his underwear, his pajamas, bathers, socks, jocks, singlets, etc, etc. In the second drawer, typically I've kept his shorts, but I've just taken a bunch of them out that he no longer wears, so I'm going to put his pants in here as well and free up a complete drawer. And then on the bottom drawer, I typically just keep Sam's shoes that he hasn't grown into yet. On the left hand side of his closet, I do have another pile of clothes. These are something that I purchased at the end of winter to wear for next winter. So I always typically buy his clothes a year in advance. This way it saves us a bunch of money and we get more bang for our buck. Next up we have Sam's toy box. Oh my goodness, the amount of socks that I have pulled out of here. If you guys have any tips or tricks of how to get your kids to put their toys back in the correct bins, please let me know. But for now, we're just going to go through everything, declutter everything, try and make sure everything has its little spot. This is something that I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. I don't really mind because it's behind closed doors for the most part, but this is a bit of a mess at the moment. My plan is to put all the toys in a bag, put them out in the garage, and then if Sam hasn't asked for them in the next couple of weeks, then I'll donate them. If he asks for something, I'll bring it back in for him, but at the moment it feels so good to have it so empty after so long. Especially with Christmas around the corner, I really wanted to make sure that I culled as much as I possibly could, knowing that he is going to get gifts at Christmas time. In the past, I've had his costumes just in a tub. Honestly, that hasn't been working all that well for us. They typically end up all getting pulled out and thrown across the floor. So I'm going to hang them up and see if that works better for us in the future. Okay, day 2 of getting everything done. Jakey is just currently watching Cocomelon out in the lounge room. If you can hear that in the background, I do apologize. Desk is done. Could have I done a better job of it? Absolutely. Does it need a little bit more paint? Yes. Did I run out of paint? Yes. So it'll work. We're just going to go with it. I think I'm going to try and get another bedside table, and I'll get some more paint and paint it the same when I do that, but that is not happening today. So we're just going to go ahead and put everything back together. I'm really excited about it. I have a bunch of stuff down here to fill his desk. I'm going to put his name up on the wall, and we're just going to put some things around and make it really pretty. He's going to be home in a few hours, so I want to get it all done before he gets home from school. So I'm going to get started on it, but I'm really impressed by how much stuff I was able to clear out of this room. I feel like there's still some more things that could possibly go. I still haven't done the top section of his closet, so I might try and do that today. If I don't get it done today, I will do that tomorrow, but for now I just want to get this desk in and get it all set up. I've got a few little special little treats for Sam. I'm very excited for him to get them. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. First thing I'm going to do is put some of these little pads on the desk because it is a blue colored desk. We've just had our house freshly painted. I don't want it to mark the walls, so I'm going to put these on where it would touch the walls to hopefully minimize any damage should it get bumped. Okay, so this is one of the little surprises that I found for Sam. It is a 3D light in the shape of Lightning McQueen. He is going to absolutely love this, you guys. I can't wait to see his face. He's seen this at the shops, I'm going to say half a dozen times, and every single time he sees it, he asks for it. And I was going to hold out and give it to him for Christmas, but he has been waiting for this room upgrade for a very, very long time. Far too long. So I am just going to set it up for him now. What do you think?
It's good.
So this is the finished product. Like I said, I'm really proud of how it came out. The carpet is actually from IKEA. This used to be in our family room, but I wanted to have more carpet space for Sam to play on. He loves building Legos down on the floor, so he has a lot of space now where he can sit down comfortably and build his Legos. Over here we do have his bookshelves. This changed quite a bit. I did put out some Christmas books because we've got Christmas coming up, and then I changed up his little letterboards. I'm obsessed with this, you guys. I love it so much. We have some little Christmas creations that Sam has painted, and then a beautiful memory of us in Disneyland in 2017. The star of the show in Sam's room is definitely his workstation. Like I said earlier, I got this off of Marketplace. I paid $20 for it. The chair, I actually found this on the side of the road. We need to fix the wheels because they don't spin, but other than that, it is in immaculate condition. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, so absolutely free. Nothing beats something for free. I did get Sam a whole bunch of new little crafts to do. I got these from Big W. The quality is amazing, and I think I've shared this notebook with you guys in the past. I do have his little photo board up here. I had a bunch of questions on Instagram about this. I actually got that from the reject shop, and I believe it was $12. So definitely go check those out. I have that in my laundry as well, holding up some pictures, which I love. We have a Christmas tree here that Sam has had for a few years, and then we have his little light. You guys, he loves it. This is honestly his favorite area. He has spent the entire day here today making little pictures and crafts. We have a little drawer here full of all of his little activities that he's been working on. So he is obsessed with it. I love that he loves it. I love the color. I think it turned out really well, and I'm just so proud of it. We have a little box up here as well for his little Lego creations when he starts building Legos again. So I haven't finished this wall here yet. I think I mentioned at the start of the video that I have some more things to go here. Matt's dad is actually going to build Sam these cute little shelves to put all of his Lightning McQueen cars on. I will have a little picture here so you guys can get a bit of an idea of what we're doing, but essentially it's a bike tire with some timber screwed into it, and it just looks like wheels with shelves. So I'm going to put 2 of those on that wall. I think it's going to look really cute. His name is from Spotlight. I'm pretty sure Spotlight. I did the exact same thing in Jakey's room, and Sam loved it so much that he wanted it in his room as well. So I had to do it for him. We have some signs above his bed as well that we got from eBay. I will try and link these down below if I can find the link or if they still have them, but Sam was obsessed with them. He picked these 2 out because he liked the blue and the red, and it definitely goes with his quilt cover. Sam has wanted a Lightning McQueen room for the longest time. He has wanted his room painted completely red. He wanted a red desk. He wanted a red ceiling, a red bed, just pretty much everything red, which to me is just no, not gonna happen. So I feel like this quilt was definitely a happy medium. I think I said earlier I got it from Target. They no longer have it anymore. You might be able to find it secondhand online. But they do have another one out at the moment, which is equally as cute. It's like a orangey color. It's not too in your face, and I feel like that's what I like about Target's quilts, especially in the Lightning McQueen range. They're not heaps in your face. I also got Sam some matching pajamas. I found them. They literally had 1 pair left in a size 5, which is smaller than I would have liked. If anyone sees them around in a size 6 or 7, definitely pick them up for me, because they won't last him that long, but I couldn't resist. Again, with me being an ultimate consumer, definitely didn't need them, but he did see them the other day in Target, and when I went back they literally only had 1 pair left, so I did pick them up for him because summer's coming up, and I don't know, I guess you can never have too many pajamas, right? I keep saying that to myself like it's a good thing, but yes, we'll move on from that. As for his closet, it is looking so much better. I didn't get to the top shelf yet. I will try and get that done another day, but I did manage to clear out a bunch of clothes that he no longer wears anymore, and I feel so much better for it. We did clear out all of his drawers as well. We actually have, believe it or not, an empty drawer now, which is crazy. Did I mention that my son loves his desk and doing artwork? We've had this done for a couple of days now, and he has been in here pretty much the entire time doing artwork. On the other side of the closet, we have all of the clothes that he is to grow into. So this is his winter next year closet. I'm typically one to buy things the season before he needs them, if that makes sense. I'll buy them at the end of season in a size bigger so that he'll fit them next year. It's definitely a lot cheaper that way. And we have a visitor. Do you want to say hi? My little helper? You can say hi. Then on the other side we have Sam's costumes. I did go through those and I did get rid of a whole bunch of stuff that he just doesn't wear. Mainly his high-vis vests and things like that we used for, was it his 3rd birthday? His 3rd birthday. We had a Bunnings party and we all had high-vis vests for it because it was a construction theme. So I did get rid of all of those because he just doesn't wear them, but I did keep his Star Wars, Toy Story and police costume. I also kept his giraffe costume purely because we're going to be taking the kids to the zoo over the Christmas holidays and doing a giraffe feeding experience. We've done it before with Sam when he was 1. I'll link the video here in the cards. But we're going to take both kids this time, and Sam is adamant that even though that is far too small, he wants to wear that while he's feeding the giraffes. So I didn't want to get rid of that because I know that he really wants to wear it at that experience. And then this is how his toy box looks for now. Like I said, we got rid of so much stuff. Granted, there's still a lot of stuff in the garage that I have to go through. That is a story for another day. That is going to be a whole video on its own. So there will be some toys come back in here. But for the most part, I'm pretty impressed by how little we have in here now. It definitely makes my job a lot easier when I have to come in here and clean up after him. The last little area that I decorated was just this little hook area. We've had this for a while. This isn't new, but I did get it from Kmart. It's just like an accordion hanger thing, and I've just got his Lightning McQueen towel and Lightning McQueen dressing gown on it. Can you tell my son loves Lightning McQueen? But yeah, I love this room. I love how it came out. I feel like it is the perfect balance. It's not too over the top. There's not too much bright red around. That was something that I was pretty anxious about going into doing a Lightning McQueen room for him, but I feel like this came out so perfectly. Hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did and you want to see more content like this on my channel, and I will see you guys in our next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.